Today, we're going to be talking about AnacondaSin. Anna has a YouTube channel with 383 subscribers, and she posts some interesting things. And the reason why we're talking about her is because she has said some pretty disgusting things on some live streams, and we're going to take a look at them to see if she's just trolling or if she's actually being real. These things include everything from doing inappropriate things with her dog all the way to her dad, as well as some other disturbing things that we're going to take a look at. So trigger warning, this is going to be a nasty topic. And you may remember Anna from this viral moment at Minecon when she was younger.
Would you like to join my dad's Minecraft server, Forgecraft? I've got business cards here if you would like to
join his Minecraft what?
Minecraft, mineforgecraft.com.
Oh, Mineforgecraft.
He's had it up for a few years, I think now, and he's got really good staff. And I was wondering if you would like to maybe join it.
I'm having a hard time hearing what to say, but if it's a clan, I'd love to be invited.
Minecraft server, my dad does Minecraft server. Yeah,
maybe we can take the card and check it out later.
Yeah. I can take the card and look at it.
Sweet.
Okay.
And this clip went so viral that PewDiePie reacted to it.
And I was wondering if you would like...
I'll join! I'll gladly join!
I'm having a hard time hearing what to say,
Oh
but
my
if it's a
god!
clan,
Just say yes and move on. My god, please. I feel like you are doing equally bad job here.
He's not lying. Those Minecon events, if you remember, were pretty awkward. And if you're wondering what happened to that Minecraft server, apparently they got a lot of trolls and they would come into the server just making fun of Anna and causing a lot of trouble, to which Anna's dad wasn't having fun anymore. And also because Anna was talking to one of her dad's friends who had a wife and she was trying to meet him at a hotel.
What really happened to Forgecraft? The Minecraft server, 2013. Well, once it got out there and everybody started joining the server, a lot of people came on there just to mess around on the server, you know, griefing, is that what they call it, and to make fun of me, and to make fun of the whole situation. It was no longer fun for my sister and my dad, because they were the ones that were the head of Forgecraft, along with some of my dad's online friends, Starfire. And I might have also played a role in why the server got shut down. I was talking to him, but he had a wife and kid. He was 35 years old, and I tried to meet up with him. I was worried that he was going to throw me under the bus afterwards and then tell my dad and get me in trouble. You know, being able to meet me at a hotel and...
Now, I don't know what age she was around that time, but if she was anywhere around the age she was when she was at that Minecon event, then that could be a problem there, because she looked pretty young there. So what has got everybody's attention on Anna? Why are we talking about her? What is going on here? Well, it all has to do with her going on a live dating show, which she has proudly posted on her YouTube channel, entitled it "Me on a Live Dating Show." And it seems to be her first video as well. And on this dating show, she says some pretty disgusting things, and honestly they're so disgusting you have to think that she has to be trolling, right? There's no way. The internet just keeps surprising me.
Oh, that reminds me of a story. There was this guy that was a hunter that would unalive deer, and then he would you know, do it with them after he unalived them deer. And I'm like, okay. You know, if no one else was around and no one was around to see it, and you're alone in the woods, and who cares? I mean, it's already unalived at that point. Wait.
You can just see their faces. They're both like, what is she saying right now? This is like, what? It's such shock value that it has me thinking that it's fake, because who in their right mind would say something like that and think that that's okay? And from what I understand, she may not be in her right mind, but I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to diagnose anybody. I'm just here to tell you what's happening on the internet.
I mean, it's a deal. At least it's not a person, you know?
No, wait, no. I mean, what?
I mean, if that's something that you're into and you're like alone in the woods and it's just a deal, as long as you're not doing it to people, you know?
And let me remind you that this was a dating show. No one was expecting something like this to be said. So they're hearing this and they're trying to process it. And you can tell in their faces, they're like, what am I even listening to right now? Don't worry, she's about to go into detail about how and why this is such a great idea and how it can make you feel closer to the animal doing it.
Right? And it's already unalived, and you were gonna like eat it later. Like you were gonna gut it and eat it. So you're gonna eat its deal meat and stuff like that. Like imagine the glorification of being able to hang those antlers on the wall, knowing that you had that intimacy with it, as well as being able to eat its meat. And being able to harvest its skin and being able to make a jacket out of it. Like, that would be fucking awesome. Like, to be able to wear that stuff and have the deal on the wall and be able to, like, to be, like, I think it would be more awesome if I could be, like, a guy and have done that, because that would be, like, freaking cool, you know? And I could be, like, a deal hunter, you know? And then, like, I could, like, eat their meat, put the stuff on the walls, and then in the woods I could like unalive them, and then I can like have a little fun with them, you know?
You know, maybe she isn't trolling. Maybe this is real, because how she looks off into the distance and starts kind of romanticizing and imagining in detail how great this would be. She looks like she's really into it and like she's given it some thought, maybe even had some discussions about this with other people before. It's pretty terrifying to think that there's people out there that actually do stuff like that, like goes out into the woods and does that. That's pretty scary. Before this, I never even imagined or had this thought cross my brain, but here we are, and now you have it too, so, It's your fault for clicking on this video. Thank you though, thank you for watching. By the way, if you haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below saying hello.
I think all my squishmallows need therapy.
Wait, what?
You know that's illegal, right?
That's why it has to be done when no one else is around. That's why it has to be done. That's why some people do it and they just never tell anyone. Duh.
Have you done that?
It's like my ex-boyfriend who was 45 and wanted me to have a dog, but I didn't do it. And he told me he didn't do it with his dog.
I don't believe that.
He did it with his dog.
No, I think you did it with the dog after this conversation.
I never did it with the dog. No, I never did it. Because the dog was scared of me and did not want to do it. He would put the dog on me and the dog would go on.
Scared because we were trying to rape it.
Yeah. I didn't want to do it either. It was weird. Like, and that's a little too far. Like,
you're just sitting here talking about wanting to do it, and like you're just saying you didn't do it, but I think you did it.
It doesn't count if your eyes are closed.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting and messed up, and to even joke about that, that's not funny at all. And all this happened about a year back, and just a week ago, Anna posted a video on her TikTok, with her TikTok being AnacondaSin 5, saying that her boyfriend got her blackout drunk and forced the dog onto her.
And the thing that people don't understand is that the guy I was dating over Tinder 2018, I was drinking a lot. I was drunk, blacked out drunk, came home, was covered in dog hair, and then basically throwing up and everything from like him making me have sex with his dog, you know? Like, he was twice my age, he held me down, he stuck his up my ass, right? And then there were times where like one time I really drunk, and then he like made me have a dog, dude. Like, obviously I broke up with him. I didn't ever want to see him ever again. I was covered in dog hair when I came home. I was throwing up. I was sick about it. Like, you know, I felt really bad about it. And this is why I like never went back and talked to this guy. Like, it was I didn't want to do it.
So in one instance, she's over here joking about it, laughing about it, saying that it doesn't count if your eyes are closed, but she didn't really do it. And then in another, she says that she was blackout drunk and that her boyfriend forced the dog onto her. So her switching up the stories like this and them being so extreme, they're just so hard to believe. It makes it difficult for me to believe that what she's saying is true and that maybe she's saying this just to get attention. Initially, my thought was that she was doing this for attention, but it's like, why would you want this kind of attention? So maybe there's some kind of deeper thing for Anna that she gets out of this, some kind of amusement to see how people react to it. I don't know. What do you think?
I need therapy.
It doesn't matter if your eyes is closed. Your eyes is closed. You can just think it. You can just imagine it's a man with a giant penis.
glad my dog's not in here for you to ogle at.
Yeah, I'm glad her dog wasn't in there too. But it doesn't end there. We've got a few more things to talk about. She also said that she fed her sister's guinea pigs to the dog.
So you should not be proud.
I fed my sister's guinea pigs to the dog.
What the
That's not a flex, bro.
That's what I did when I was 7 years old. Because I wanted to see them get eaten by my dog.
Why would you even say this, dude?
Because it's what I did. I used to shake the rats' cages and torture them. Hang them on nails and stuff like that.
But that's who you were in the past.
That's fucking insane. You need help, like for real.
But that's when I was like 8 years old though.
And then she went on to make a song, if that's what you want to call it, about doing dogs. This person on Reddit posted, "Dog rumors addressed, she confirms. She's so gross, sings at the beginning of it about how she created a sitcom about a dog and a person doing it. I'm sure she pulled inspiration from her real life."
I made a bad joke about dogs. It's not illegal to fantasize about dogs. You can dream about them all night long. It's not illegal to be attracted to them. So long as you don't actually do them. No matter how bad you want to. Just don't screw the pooch.
All right, that's enough of that. She would later address these jokes in a couple videos, as well as a Q&A where she allegedly was the one responding to the questions. In the Q&A, they asked, "Why did you say you wanted to have sex with animals?" Allegedly, Anna had said that her having sex with animals was just a joke. The man she dated, mentioned in the infamous dating show video, forced her to have with his dog. Anna claims she got pushed up a wall and the dog attacked her boyfriend for attacking Anna. She also released 2 videos talking about the situation, where in one she said she had a friend that she knew in real life comment on it saying, "Stirring the poop pot, lol. I know you in real life. Try to dull down the jokes. They can't handle it, lol."
Alright, so this is a woman I knew in real life. She used to work with me through services. Her name was Jessica. She used to drive me around, all that stuff. She knows me in real life. She thinks it's hilarious and funny. And she is right. People can't handle it. So turn on the jokes. I get it. But like, she knows me, and anybody in real life that knows me knows I don't like animals and don't like dogs. You know? Like, and she gets the joke or whatever. But yeah, basically, she understands the humor behind it. Because she's like laughing, lol, you know, in the video. She finds it funny or whatever. But yeah, I'm glad that she could understand me because she knew me personally in real life. But other people on the internet do not know me, the real me. And on the internet, I always amped it up for entertainment and fun. Yeah, so yeah, you just can't handle it.
So yeah, people of the internet, it's your fault for not understanding the joke. How funny is this? It's so funny. I don't think any jokes about doing any animals is funny. It's disturbing to think a person thinks that's funny. And in the next video, her apology video, if you want to call it that, is her saying to quit calling the cops, because somebody potentially abusing an animal is not something that you should be calling the cops on from her perspective, and that there are more important things that these operators should be answering calls for. Personally, and this is just my opinion, I think it's perfectly okay to call the cops about that. I think that's what they're there for, actually. So.
Okay, so I need to like apologize and say like my joke on the wine show like went too far. Sorry, people took actual offense to it and they think that I actually did those things. People that actually know me in real life know that I can't even drive. They know that I can't. Like they know me, right? But calling in the police department 1,200 times and delaying their calls and they're trying to save lives and things, you're taking that away from people that actually do need it. It's a freedom of speech. There was nothing illegal. That's what my dad has told me, that the officer has told him. So if you could not call in and distract them from doing those things, that would be great. It's just, Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, you're right. It is freedom of speech, but sometimes when you say things so bizarre and disgusting, it's going to raise awareness and people are going to become concerned and call the authorities. That's just science. And that's going to be the end of this one. Just kidding. There's more. The next thing she says has to do with her father. And since we're moving on to a different part in the video, I'm going to go ahead and give you another trigger warning, just in case you forgot that this whole video is basically one big trigger warning.
If my dad gets Asperger's, no. If my dad gets,
What do you mean?
No, if my dad gets Alzheimer's, that'll be the perfect
Oh,
time.
okay.
Oh, so my dad ever gets Alzheimer's, I'm gonna fuck the hell out of him.
Your ears did not deceive you. Anna did just say that.
Why don't you just do it now?
No, hold on, boy.
You just have to break that awkward like thing. Just like go up and hug him.
Trust me, there's been a few times. No, trust me, there's been a few times where I've touched him thinking he was somebody else.
How does that
And then I didn't
misunderstanding
know it was
happen?
him. Yeah. And then, like, he's like, what the hell are you doing? I was in the kitchen, in the dark, there's lights on. I grabbed him. He said, what the hell are you doing? And I
But
said,
Anna, who else would be in your house?
Well, exactly. Well, sometimes I have people that come to me from, like, Tinder that will come through, like, the garage, you know? And I saw a hot dude, and then I started trying to make out with my dad. But then he was wearing, like, a button-up shirt and all that. And then he was like, what you doing? And he said, you expecting someone? And I said, nothing. And I realized who it was. And I got embarrassed, and I stuck my face in the fridge, all burning up, hot, sweaty. And then it's really embarrassing when you touch your dad thinking he's somewhat of a man. It's really embarrassing when you're blind, like I am, and you go to touch your father thinking he's somebody else. Oh my god.
By the way, I didn't edit this video. All credit goes to Cornelius Bog Frolup Fitzgerald. What a name that is. I like it. Watching this, I would think that she's joking. She's trolling again. She's got to be trolling. This is just a big joke, right? But she goes into a lot of detail here, and it makes you think that some of this actually happened. And then I think back to the dog and I think about all the detail, and I'm thinking maybe there's some truth in some of this.
And,
is that a moan?
Like, yeah, and then I would and I sat on my bed. I started touching myself, and all that.
How old are
my
you?
dad's like 27.
Oh.
And my dad's like, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I said, oh, nothing. And then I continued to touch myself. And then my dad looked at me like this.
Damn, it's hot.
But so like this was a couple months ago.
No, this is recent. And then
How recent?
he said, and then a couple weeks ago.
And clearly these people that are in Discord with her are trolling her as well. So either this is real and she's getting trolled by these people that are encouraging her to say these things, or it's fake and she has the trolls thinking they're trolling her, but she's just saying bullcrap. This is where I lean more to it being real, because it's the amount of stories and details she has about this. You can tell that she's either thought about this a lot or this has happened.
And then I was trying to touch my clit. He's like, don't do that. And I was like, why not? And then he was like, just don't do that. And I was like, okay.
You're like,
But then-
make me.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that. I should say that next time. What, you think I should say that to my dad next time? Make me?
Yeah, that might make him really.
Make him if I say that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Make me? Wait, you think knew if I said that to him? Wait, you think knew if I said that to him?
Yeah, probably.
You might.
Dude, come on. No, I'm just
That's
dog.
illegal.
You can't do that.
And what happens next in this video, I am not going to show because it's disgusting. It's disgusting on both sides. It's disgusting what the people were encouraging her to do and what she did. Moving forward into another strange part of Anna's mind, which is that of considering being a P word.
Like, if you was attracted to like Spider-Man universe or attracted to teenage boys, right? But you're like, does that make you a or does it only make you a if you actually acted on it? Right? Because it's only illegal if you act upon it, right? Yeah. I think so, yeah. But like,
to be attracted to an individual or a certain type of group that you know is like not 18. That doesn't make me a bad person, does it?
She's joking, right? She's got to be joking. This has to be a joke because what she says next is even crazier.
Just people you'll ever meet. They don't hold nobody. Besides have special, like they have a relationship, they have special relationships with children, but they're not physically holding them. They're not causing them physical harm. Some of them do, but not all of them do that. Some of them are actually really good people. This is why I don't understand why society is so hate towards, because they're actually nice people. Did you know Jeremy did what he did to me and it hurt like hell? He gave me hamburgers when I was 11. He gave me ice cream over the fence. He might be like unalive right now because of what he did to me when I was 11, which if I would have known that, I would have told my grandma about what he did to me at 11. I didn't know that people that are MDs and I can't say the word, MDs in prison go after that have been charged. They have to separate them in prison because they get unalived by the other inmates.
And she basically goes on with this story talking about how this guy gave her ice cream and all this other stuff. But do you see what I mean? It's just so bizarre and shocking that it's like, is what she's saying actually real? Is this something that really happened? It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. And it may be a blend of both. And obviously everything she said in both those videos, none of that's okay. It's scary that she's even joking about it, but her jokes have always seemed to be on a more shocking side, where she would upload skits and songs such as "Have you ever been pumped and dumped by a N-word?" where it's just her sitting there singing a song saying the N-word over and over. And she also has a country song called "It Was Too Good to Be True."
It felt so right the moment that you kissed me.
Which might have been a more serious attempt at her music career. And as far as where Anna is now and what she's up to, like I mentioned earlier, this is the only place I really know of where she's posting current content since her last TikTok account was terminated. And of course her YouTube channel, where she last posted 2 weeks ago, where I'm guessing she's hoping that she's going to gain some popularity from making all these weird videos with people making videos about her, where she can be seen in her most recent TikTok video of her praising the people that are making videos about her. Overall, I think the whole situation is disturbing, like any normal human being would, and that the line is blurred in regards to whether she actually did these things or these things happened to her or not, or if she's just doing this for attention, which I feel like some of it is for attention, but some of it just seems real, like some of this actually happened to her or she did whatever. Either way, it's disgusting. And shout out to my Patreons here: Jess Davis, Darian, Don Conger, Cyber Katie, and Repzilla. Appreciate you for all your support. Thank you for supporting these videos here. And if anybody would like to become a Patreon, there is a link down in the description down below. And I'll see you in the next video.